Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm the host of Best of Us Investors. And for those of you who have been to my channel before, you know that I'm a long-term investor and I have some passions in my life. One of them is to make good investment decisions and make a lot of money in the stock market. And I believe in disruption. I believe in the technological disruption and the disruption in the future. The second passion that I have is to find a cure for cancer, and you can see that in my investment portfolio. I have a taint towards biotech. And the third passion is that of this, and that is to keep my daughter's memory alive while I'm finding a cure for cancer. And so when you join on my channel, you commit to $4.99 a month to help me find a cure for cancer. I've been searching for the right avenue to go in that direction, and I think I found it. It is called Racing for Children's. It's a charity here in Birmingham through Children's Hospital, and I got involved in it this weekend, and I want to share it with you so that you hopefully can see that this can help you do something that is important to you, finding a cure for cancer, helping children with cancer, and making a difference in this world. So I want you to watch this and see if you don't think this is something you need to be a part of.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
All right.
Okay, Brenda, tell who are these people?
Well, these are honorary crew chiefs this year. We're with an organization called Racing for Children's. We're started by a group of Porsche people here in Birmingham, and we raise money for Children's of Alabama. Children's Hospital of Alabama is a facility here in Birmingham that has one of the finest programs to do research and treatment of kids with cancer.
Okay.
And as a result of that, kids like this, like Molly and like Oakley, when they have a situation in life, that they were fortunate enough to go to Children's of Alabama.
Excellent.
So our organization, Racing for Children's, helps to raise money for research and treatment to take care of these kids. We're racing guys at heart, but we love kids, and we wanted to win the race that we're in, and we want to win the race against cancer.
Oh, how cool.
So these are wonderful kids. I'll let you ask them whatever questions
Molly,
you like.
You're how old?
I just turned 18.
And you're being treated now for cancer?
Yes.
I know that because you look a lot like my daughter. My daughter had cancer. And are you?
Yes, sir, I am.
What's your name again?
My name is Oakley. I'm 16.
Oh, okay. So are you still being treated?
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
How often do you go down to Children's?
We go about once a month, once every 2 months for MRI and check in a clinic and everything.
So you're in recovery?
No, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor 2 years ago, and I'm still in treatment.
Okay.
But we were fortunate enough to be put on a chemotherapy that the tumor went from the size of an orange to the size of a quarter within 5 months.
Oh, cool.
So that was very much a blessing. So we're definitely in I'm still in treatment and everything, but it's all going good and everything's going really good.
And so how long have you been in treatment?
About 2 years now.
Tell me about the hat you're wearing. That's cool.
The hat that I'm wearing is an exclusive hat, only to here at the Racing for Children's, and the guy who won first place in the Platinum, Michael McCarthy, gave me this hat. Told me I could have it. And he gave me this trophy too. This is the first trophy that he had ever won in that division.
And Molly, what is your trophy?
I'm not really sure what it is.
It looks like it's a first place trophy. Yeah, because there's a one on it.
It's a first place trophy
Yes.
from today.
And is the car that they drove similar to this one
It's
here?
just like this one.
It's very similar.
Explain to me the hands on the car.
The hands are on the car are like different hands from kids from Children's Hospital, and some of them have stickers. Like these are like on the decals on there.
Okay.
But some of them were placed, by different people,
Okay.
and because the kids can't like be here
All right.
with,
So they're represented by their hands.
Yeah.
That's cool. That is really cool. Well, excellent. I think this is phenomenal. Now, do you ever get to drive the car?
no,
Do you ever get to sit behind the wheel?
we get to sit behind it, but we don't ever get to drive
Would
it.
you like to own one of these someday?
Maybe.
Hey, would you
Maybe.
like to drive it on that track?
Maybe at my own pace. Yeah.
I bet you would.
Oh yes, definitely. I love racing.
Would you? Would you put it to the floor?
I think I might one day, maybe. I think I might.
Okay. And on my YouTube channel, I invite my viewers to donate so much a month, $4.99 a month, to support your cause. So what you're going to do is you're going to be on my YouTube channel, and I have 150,000 followers, and you're going to become famous, and you're going to help raise money to find a cure for cancer.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
That's amazing.
Hey, this is Jeff Stone, and Jeff Stone's involved in auto racing, right?
Right.
You actually have a team.
I own Kelly Moss Road and Race.
Okay.
We're predominantly a Porsche team.
Tell me about your association with the Children's Hospital and the whole race for...
The whole program came about almost as accident. Brindley King and Doug Neal showed up. They told me about this project they had called Racing for Children's and Children's Hospital of Alabama. And I didn't quite get it at first, but I was intrigued. And my brother, having passed in 2015 from cancer, made me far more interested than maybe most people normally would be if they had no connection to it. So I took a trip to the hospital.
Okay.
And it changed my life. It really did.
Wow.
It's one of the most powerful things I've ever done. I walked through the halls. I met Mindy and some of the doctors from there. I met a lot of the kids.
Okay.
I sat with them while they were getting their treatment, talked to them, and I walked away from there different than when I came in. I was inspired when I left there, and I said, I don't know how, but I want to help. So we put the first handprints on a car and came out here and won a race. It was 6 years ago.
Okay.
Now we're 5 years into our program together. This is the first year we've been able to have a second car. And then today we came here and we were blessed to, again, win by 36-second margin over second place with the newest young driver. And, you know, a lot of our drivers are not kids, but my focus is really on trying to help these young kids, both the young drivers that are trying to find a career and the kids that are struggling with trying to find a cure for cancer. And they're kind of one and the same. So our drivers are all young, for the most part, that are involved with Racing for Children's. And the driver that won here today, Michael McCarthy, was 10 years old when I met him. And I've been watching him for 10 years.
Wow.
And fortunately, you know, the timing was right. The opportunity was there, and we added a second car, which is the one that won today. And we're on the pole for tomorrow. I can tell you it's the most pure charity I've ever been involved with. Nobody takes a nickel from anything. It goes directly to the hospital. We donate our own money. We do anything we can to help the cause. And I can tell you, if you ever get a chance to go to the hospital
I will.
and see the hospital and meet the doctors and meet the kids, you'll be changed too.
So-
You cannot walk through those halls and not be changed for the better.
Folks, we're going to do that. We're going to walk through those halls, and we're going to help. And if you want to help, all you got to do is go down and click the join, and we'll hit your credit card every month for $4.99, and you'll be a part of something that's going to get really, really big. Our car is right here, the Kelly Moss Porsche, and Michael's going to be driving it. And as you can see, they're setting all the cars up, and they will go down this runway here and go onto the track as they start the race. This is when the heart starts beating a little rapidly as we get ready to get in the car and take our first warm-up lap. So these are the winners, all three of them.
These are the winners right here.
Yeah. This is Oakley and Molly and Michael. This is our winning team. Isn't this fantastic? This so cool or what? It's not just Michael, it's Oakley, it's Molly, and these two young kids are just basking in it. This is wonderful. This is what supporting this cause is all about. It's not only fighting cancer and helping children through difficult part of their life, but it's making them feel special at a very difficult time in their life. So be a part of it and enjoy every minute of it. And these are the people that make it happen. Okay, that's how I spent my weekend. It was fabulous, getting to know those kids, getting to see a cause, a real cause. I've shared with you before, I got very frustrated with the charities that I had looked into. The American Cancer Society, which raises millions of dollars every year and spends 55% of it on salaries and benefits of their employees, spends 35% of it on advertising and promotion, and very little goes to cancer research. So this fulfills my desire. So if that's how you want your money to be spent, if you have a desire to support a cure for cancer, go down to the join button, pledge, and I'll see to it that those children get benefits and we find a cure for cancer. And then I'm going to continue with this group. I'm going to go down to that hospital. I'm going to walk you through so you see where your money is going, so that you have a warm feeling that I'm helping people. And that's what I want to do. And I invite you to join me. Come be a part of Racing for Children. And I'm sure we're going to go to some more races because I just had a wonderful time this weekend. All right, talk to you in the future.